Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Randee's home, as you can tell. She got her to open her makeup palettes, and one was all busted up, so we gave me some eye looks this morning. Pretty good. We're having a birthday party. Good morning. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, there's definitely something different about me. I'm out here looking like David Bowie this morning. I don't know. I think it looks good. I had to give myself a haircut too. Because when she did up my eyes, I said I can't go on with like just having horrible hair. So I had to give myself a little bit of a haircut this morning too, a little scissor cut. I tried. I don't know. I got to take down, not that side. This side's a little poofy still. I'm running on like zero sleep, just as you guys thought. I got about 2 hours maybe of sleep. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Nancy. PK, Karen, Marcia. Welcome in. Rosanna, Fran, and Deborah. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Randee's home. She's a little weary from her traveling. She's a little tired from the train ride and stuff. So she probably won't be making an appearance today. Maybe it's possible, but she said probably not. I think she's probably laying in bed and just enjoying that. Yeah, I woke up at about 3:45 a.m. and drove over to St. Cloud to go pick her up from the Amtrak station. And we made it back here just before 7 o'clock. Yeah, they were pretty happy. Lily was like the only one up, and she was barking really loud right away in the morning. And Bunsen was acting pretty funny. But yeah, everybody's happy that she's home. Who knows, maybe she's even watching from upstairs. Let me get this other camera going. Where's it at? Where is it? So I don't need that picture. Yeah, they're pretty happy. But I am feeling very sluggish and tired because of no sleep. I'm kind of weird. Kind of feeling weird. And I got makeup on, so my eyes are like kind of itchy. They feel funny, but they're a nice color blue. Let me get a little closer here so you guys can really see what's going on. Now, if I look at the camera, I can't really tell what's going on in the background. This one's good. I can put that down. Yeah, some good eye looks. I think, what is it? This one got the darker colors, but they're kind of nice. This one's a little bit more muted tones. I don't mind. I want to do the hour. We're doing the hour. We're gonna get some stuff accomplished today. An hour, and then I called off work today because I'm tired. So I'm going to probably go to sleep after that. I don't know what Randee has planned for the day. Probably relaxation, catching up with Shannon, I would imagine. And probably tomorrow, I would imagine she might be running out to the bead store possibly to go see her friends out there. Thank you, Karen. Thanks, Susie. Welcome to the show. Yeah, and I think we're going to get some sushi later on tonight for my birthday, so that will be fun. Okay. Did everybody get a good enough look at this? I like it. Looks nice. I think it's a good color for my eyes. Right? It's weird. I want to see what it looks like, but I can't. I don't wear makeup very often, so yeah, I think it's a good look for my eyes. All right, let's go down to the building blocks and check out where we're at with this building. Bring this in a little bit closer. Zoom in. Oh, so the story behind the makeup. So Randee got her new palettes in the mail from Jeffree Star. I'll show them to you. Who was asking that? Nancy? I gotta move this screen back so I can see the chat. Story behind the makeup. So she got 3 color palettes from Jeffree Star. I think they were on sale at some point, but she got this one, which is like all your browns, natural tones, and then she got this other one that's called Conspiracy. It's kind of cool. And this one has a lot of, I'll put it over here. This one has a lot of different colors in it. Thought it was birthday makeup. Well, yeah, it is. It's birthday makeup. Wanted to look my best on my birthday, right? You're such a trooper, Jeff. We love you both. Oh, thank you, Marcia. But then, yeah, eyeliner would really complete it if I had some really dark eyeliner on. But then she had this palette, and this one didn't come with the plastic liner. And you can see this one over here, where it's busted. And it kind of went all over everything, so we used this one to kind of play around this morning. And this one's called Blue Blood. But yeah, she got some new palettes in and wanted to check them out. One was all busted up, so she just wanted to play around with it and see what they look like. Oh, you have the Orgy palette? Yeah, I think that one's going to look good on Randee. I like it when she wears the crazy colors like this too, because she's getting really good at doing the different eye looks and stuff. And then she gave me some really good, like, here, this one. The highlights on the inside, the corner of my eye. I was like, why does it feel like it's all wet? Yeah, definitely birthday makeup. What else? Eyeliner. Yeah, trooper. I don't mind. I don't mind dressing up wearing makeup. It's fun. I think I look good with it. I pull it off pretty well. But I had to cut my hair because if I didn't cut my hair, my hair was just a mess this morning, so I had to do something with that. Because you can't wear makeup and have bad hair, right? All right. Where are we at with this? I gotta move my garden out of the way. Whoa, almost dropped the bucket. I've been keeping my garden back there, where I usually have my instructions for this building project. Good morning, Coral. Did you get a peek at the eye looks that I've got on today? Make sure everybody gets a chance to look. Oh, and Nancy Sullivan, if you're still on, I sent you a message on Facebook. I want to make sure I get you that code. I sent it from Randee Brown, but it was signed off by me. I think I sent it to you. I sent it to a Nancy Durso. I don't know if that was you or not. But I just need to confirm that it's you before I send the code so I don't send it to the wrong person. What are we talking about? We're talking about my makeup. Randee put some makeup on me this morning for fun. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, just check the messages, Nancy, because I think either you have like multiple accounts or there's other people with the same name, and I just want to make sure that it's you, so that way they don't spend your coupon. Hey, thank you, Clarissa. Thanks for all the emojis. Oh, that's you? You have 2 Facebooks? Okay, cool. I will send it, and it's the Nancy Durso one, right? I can send the code there. All right. I cut my hair yesterday. I bought a clipper and had to try it out. I don't think I'll do it myself again. It's pretty hard to get it even. Yeah, I just trimmed mine up with a little bit of scissor this morning. I still need to work on this side. This side needs the clippers because it's getting too long, and my hair stands straight out from my head. So I have to take a clipper to the sides and get that short. And then I like to kind of like, I don't know, just taper it up a little bit. It's looking pretty good. It's kind of messed up now. I don't know. My hair is always a wreck. Anyways, back to the building. Okay, I'll make sure I send that off to you right after the show today, Nancy. Thank you for confirming that for me. Okay, so now we're on step 38 today. We're going to keep going up with the building. I just need to, I'm going to put these over on the right side of the mat here so I can put the pieces in. But yeah, I called off work because lack of sleep, and I just don't want to, right? Sometimes you just gotta take a day for yourself, whether it's your birthday or not. Just have a day to yourself, mental health day, whatever you want to call it. Take a day for you. How short did you go, Nancy, with your haircut? You said you used a clipper. Did you put a guard on? I hope you put a guard on it. Did you go down to like a number 4? Or did you leave it a little longer, like a number 6? Maybe? Oh, and I saw all you guys' recipes in the group. I was checking them out this morning while I was kind of getting ready for this, and I saw a lot of the recipes. They look like they're really good. I'm excited to try some of those. Okay, I don't need any more of those. Pinched myself. Yeah, I put a guard on. I use a number 8. That is like is that like the 1 inch? I always go in with like a number 2. Number 2 is typically what I do. And I think that's an 1/8 of an inch. No. Is that the 1/4 inch setting? I think that might be a 1/4 inch. You cut your hair, I cut my hair on Monday. The left is definitely shorter than the right. Need help to fix it? Yeah, 1 inch. Yeah, I think they go by 1/8 inch increments. How many pieces does your kit have? My daughter has been making them for years, but the smaller one. She loves the puzzles. I'm not too sure. I think, like what we did yesterday, that's like probably the best example. So yesterday we did a whole bunch of these white pillars, and I put together 160 of those just in yesterday's. So, and that was like 8 pieces. So there's like another 160 going down to there, and down to the bottom is at least another 160. I would say we're probably well over 1,000, probably closer to 1,500 individual pieces. If I had to guess. I'm not sure exactly. Thank you, PK. Okay, so we got enough of those. I need this one. Oh. Yeah, we stopped into Caribou Coffee and got some nice coffee this morning since it was so early. I really needed it for the drive back home. I was pretty tired, but I'm kind of feeling awake now. I am feeling awake now. I've had some more coffee at home here. Oh, and I had a bacon, egg, and cheddar bagel at the Caribou Coffee. That was pretty good. I like bagel breakfast sandwiches. Okay, we're gonna get zoomed in on the top of this thing, if the camera will work here. That's good. Maybe we zoom in a little bit more. There, high detail. High detail building block. Sorry for the shaky camera. Gets a little touchy when it's that close, when it's that zoomed in. Roll up my sleeves and get to work. All right. Okay, this is one of those easy steps again that I like because it goes so fast. It has all these big blue pieces. I like that. Uh-oh. My phone is not set to silent because I would imagine it's going to be going nuts all morning with birthday notifications. Okay. Got that on silent. Please do not disturb me while I'm playing with my building blocks. Alright, let's go. Whoa, what happened? Did we freeze the camera? I think we froze the camera. Let's try this. Okay. 1 second. I gotta get this thing working again. I think when I switch apps on my cell phone, it has to be reset. Restart. Start. There we go. That's better. A little bit of a delay and then we'll get back into it. Yeah, or I'll take my toys and go. Don't disturb me while I'm building the Empire State Building. I think that's too zoomed in. Back it up just a little bit more. Probably something like that. Let's see how that looks. I think I don't need to go this way. Right there. It's easier to move this than it is to move that camera. Okay. But yeah, I got caught up on all the last few moments that she had with her grandpa before she came home here. He said they got to play another game of pinochle before she left. I don't think she said who won or not. But yeah, she said it was pretty good. Said her grandpa got a little teary-eyed when she was leaving. Oh, and Natalie something. Natalie Harrison, thank you for the birthday wishes. Welcome to the show. Welcome in. We were just talking a little bit about Randee's return home. She had a good train ride. Snap in there, please, without destroying the building. Yeah, the train ride was good. She said the sleeper car was worth it. She said it's about $150 more than a normal ticket. But she said it was definitely worth it and she would probably do so again. If she has the opportunity. That piece has gotten way out. Sorry for blocking the camera with my hairy arms there. Oh, I was thinking about all of your guys' posts in the Thunder Horse group about the recipes. And I thought of the name of that show on YouTube that has like multiple different chefs cooking. And it's the Bon Appetit Magazine Test Kitchen. So if you look up Bon Appetit on YouTube, they have a variety of chefs that do different shows on their channel. And one of my favorite chefs from Bon Appetit, his name is Brad Leone, and he's a New Jersey guy. He's got a really thick New Jersey accent. They always kind of tease him. Whoever edits the videos does a really great job, because every time he's adding water to his recipes, he always says water. You gotta put a little water in there, and then like spell it out on screen. But yeah, he's kind of mush mouth. He like just talks really fast, and he's hilarious. He's another character, kind of like Maddie. And there's actually a video of Brad and Maddie going noodling for catfish with some guy in like Texas, I think. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I like a little bit of humor and entertainment to go along with my cooking information, education. That is a Thunder Horse mug. I was like, is that my other mug? We got a lot of coffee mugs in this house. We drink a lot of coffee. I keep wanting to look at the instructions on the top. I might need another sticky note. Let me try to put this one in the middle. Cover that up more. Okay. Don't break. Do. Wine goes great with food, and along with it, I have been known to drink and spill some in recipes. Yeah. We don't do a whole lot of that around here because Randy's in recovery, but yeah, reducing wine really adds a lot of richness and flavors, some deep flavors to foods. But yeah, we don't do a whole lot of that around here, but I do appreciate the technique that goes into that. Yeah, it really makes the food, it really like adds some really good flavors to the food, I feel. These are the pieces of the building that like to snap out. Don't do it. Steve's diabetic. Yeah. Woo. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew it's going to happen. These pieces are so wobbly, I can't wait until we get that platform on here so we're done with this. You just keep moving all over the place. It makes it kind of tough to put these pieces on. This step's a little bit easier than the next step, because if it goes like how it has been, the next step's going to be really bad. The next step is where I usually end up snapping all the pieces out, because you have to do more of like the smaller pieces. Emulsion with butter and broth. American Test Kitchen did that with green beans. Oh, to make like yeah, just like oil, any oil or fat with anything, and if you emulsify it, kind of makes a nice creamy sauce, right? I think that's how it works. I could be wrong. I want to try making, one thing I've never made. I like cooking a lot. If you can't tell, I'm talking about it again today. Probably because I'm still a little hungry. I didn't eat much yesterday. One thing I want to try to make is hollandaise sauce. And I heard that is a challenge because when you're adding it together and you're mixing everything up, it likes to split on you. Butter with garlic and juice of lemon is amazing. Yeah. I think anything with garlic is amazing. Interested in wine for many years. Can't afford the stuff. Really like. But my mom can, and we try new wines often. Nice. Yeah, so sorry if I'm a little weird today. I'm just kind of out of it because I'm tired. But no worries. I'm running on caffeine. Let's see. Yeah. I think when we were, how old were Randee and I? It was maybe like 2011 or 2012. Sometime in that time frame, Randee and I were still kind of drinking often at that time. But we went through a little bit of a wine phase. It didn't last too long because the headaches off of that stuff, if you overindulge, get pretty bad. And we tended to do that kind of often back in the day. Tired, and the Empire State Building turns into a rocket on that day. Yeah, just goes blasting off. Garlic and butter, two of my favorite things. Yeah, they go so well together. Do you guys like to slice, chop, mince, or smash your garlic? What's your favorite thing to do with garlic? I like to just smash it to bits. I smash it so much, like I just take my knife and just hit it as hard as I can on the cutting board, and then sometimes I'll just drag my knife across it, like not chopping, but just like pull the knife across it to smash it even more. A lot of times if you're looking for minced garlic, you don't even have to chop, you can just do that. Same effect, you're just pulverizing it into a paste basically at that point, and it lets out all that good allicin, where all the intense garlic flavors kind of come from. I guess it's like the natural juices or liquid from garlic. Yeah, I tend to lean more towards fresh garlic. I always have a bulb of garlic on hand here. I try to, because I like to mix it in with my eggs. Randee likes the stuff in the jars. I think she uses it for a different purpose, though. I think she likes to mix it in with like her salads and stuff a little bit. Which I get convenience, and like she has a pretty busy schedule most of the time, so it makes sense. Okay, I gotta put a few. Do I do all of these small ones? It says I don't. It says I only do a few of them. Am I gonna have another day where I do nothing but white pillars for like an hour? I hope not. Possibly though. Roast it and slice it. Oh, that's another thing I've wanted to try is making black garlic. And I think that's where you cut the root end off the bulb, slice it off, and then you cover it in oil, pour oil over, wrap it in foil, and then bake it in the oven until it basically turns black. And then you can spread it on like toast, like jam, or other dishes. You can add it to dishes. It like intensifies the flavors, I think. Yeah, cutting vegetables I feel the same way, Christine. Plus, it's always fun to like refresh on knife skills and things like that. I probably should have went into like culinary school and just went that way with everything, but I really didn't have a huge interest in cooking until like I would say probably within the last 5 years or so. It really like took off with me. It really just caught on, I guess. I don't know how to say it. I kind of collect hobbies all over the place. I missed one back here, I think. Is it just the one I missed? 2. I'll put 2 more on. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but I will find out later, I guess, if I wasn't supposed to. If you do much of something, though, you can develop sensitivity. Steve overdid it with garlic, had it on everything. Now we can't really do garlic, salt, but can do some of the real stuff in food. Yeah. Yeah, everything in moderation, right? A cooking radio show? Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I could still do that. It doesn't take much to have a podcast nowadays. I need to get a microphone and a new microphone and headset for my personal computer upstairs in my office. And I've been looking at getting a Shure, how do you pronounce it? It's Shure, right? S-H-U-R-E. A Shure microphone. Or maybe getting something new for Randee. But with those microphones, you need a mix amp because they use the 3.5 millimeter plug-in, which you can't plug that in directly to your computer, so you have to get a mix amp with it, and it's like a whole thing. Do a YouTube cook or just eat things and give a review. I think it'd be fun to talk to people about cooking and learn that way. Share recipes, just like kind of like what we're doing now, you know? So that's what it's called, collecting hobbies. I resemble that remark. Yeah. I guess you can call it that, collecting hobbies. Taking up new interests constantly. Pursuing them. Seeing what they're all about. Some of them stick, some of them don't, right? I think it's all like, kind of all like part of like personal growth, right? There, that's a little bit more centered. Okay, let's look at the next step. We're on to 39. Better than retiring and sleeping all day. Correct. Anything to inspire and motivate you to not do that is good, I think. And I struggle with that very often, wanting to just sleep all day. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we're doing here, right? We're just starting off on a topic, and I think that's all podcasting really is just coming up with a topic, having a guest on to discuss things with, and you maybe have like a few bullet points of things to go over in case the conversation hits a lull. You can bring up a new topic, but sometimes you'll start on one topic, and I've seen shows where they just run the whole show and they just, you know, fluid conversation throughout. They're never like at a lack of things to say. Okay, I don't need these, do I? What do I need? Nothing out of this box? I need nothing out of this box, I guess. And I don't need anything out of this one for this step, so it's just these other two. I'm gonna grab some more coffee with this creaky chair. That's another thing I want to invest in for my office is a new office chair. And some, oh, no, I thought I hit my mute button. I've got hotkeys set up on the number pad on the keyboard. So like the buttons 1 through 8 on the number pad all do different camera setups, and then our minus button, subtract button, minus button is the the mute mic, unmute mic. And I always think I bump it with my left hand. I keep thinking Randee's boots in the background are Bunsen. They're about the same height as him. Wrong color, but... yeah, you got some good ones, Karen. A good mix of creative hobbies. Okay, I got 4 of those already. I'm starting to empty out squares in these boxes. We're starting to have empty space. That's a good sign. We're almost there. Just in time for Randee to take back over. Whoa! I gotta look at this real quick and see what that was. Oh, just a Facebook Messenger birthday message. Watch or eat your show on Amazon. There's what I'm looking for. Resin and jewelry. I've wanted to try doing epoxy resin with woodworking and stuff. I see a lot of cool like tabletops. People doing like cutting boards with epoxy rivers going through them. Another hobby that I kind of really went into a lot. Oh, I'm like looking at the wrong one for pieces. I need 12 of these. Oh man. Okay, 5. I'll just pull a bunch out because I kind of lost track of what I was doing here. Might be enough. We'll go a few more. Like cooking, you just eyeball it. 12. I got enough of those. I need more of these. She quilts, paints, rocks, makes cakes. She admits she doesn't sleep a lot. That would help me, but I like to sleep. Sounds like she's pretty busy. Yes, mesmerizing to watch on YouTube. Yeah. The only thing that is, like, for me where I'm at, and probably for most people that don't live pretty far south, you have to have really good ventilation for that stuff. Or have, like, a mask that you can wear, a respirator. Because I don't think it's very good to breathe that stuff in. 4 to 5 hours a day. I could not manage that. I usually run on about 8 hours at least. And, I mean, I think 2 hours of sleep for anybody is probably not enough. But I am struggling today. But yeah, Randee. Oh, I dropped one. Building block down. I see it. I see it. We're safe. Seven to 7. Yeah, it's. I feel like a lot of people that end up working night shifts have it's got to be tough because it goes against like the natural cycle of sleep to sleep when the sun's out. But I think it's just something your body eventually adjusts to over time, and it probably leads to like what you said. You don't need a whole lot of sleep. Okay, where am I at? I am just going to start in the same corner I always tend to start in, because it works. Easy to keep track of that way. I guess it's the furthest one away from me too. It's not the furthest away from you, but that's kind of always a good place to start so you can see everything in front of you. I think is how that works. I want these a little bit closer so I can grab them with these tweezers. Lock down. No worries, I got it. I found it. Okay, we'll work across the back first before we come down the side that's nearest to you guys. You gals, I should say. I don't think we get very many guys in the chat during the morning coffee show, which would make sense because I'm pretty sure that Randee's audience on her normal YouTube videos is 98% women. Or others. Women or other, I should say. Because we do get all the stats on the videos. It tells us, like, it gives us, like, the 10-year age brackets. Good morning, Susan. Welcome to the show. How are you doing this morning? It is my birthday today, and I do have birthday makeup on. Randee is home today. She did some eye looks for me. I think I look fantastic. We're having birthday makeup and birthday building blocks and talking about our hobbies. If anybody else has any interesting hobbies they would like to share, we would love to hear them. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I'm having a good one. Randee and I have plans to have sushi later on this evening, I think. Or we're going to do Applebee's. We're not sure. One of my aunts gave us Applebee's gift cards for Christmas. She always does that every year, and it's so nice. Like one year she gave us Buffalo Wild Wings. She does like different restaurants all the time too. But it's usually always restaurant gift cards. I kind of like that idea. I like it better than cash because it's a specific gift and it's also an experience to go and use the gift card, and you're thinking of the person when you're using it, much like you would a physical gift. If somebody buys you something, like if I was to gift somebody a big gemstone like this, a big piece of amethyst, and say, here you go, happy birthday, when that person looks at that every time, they're going to think of you, right? But yeah, that kind of stuff to me is always appreciated more than just straight up cash for a birthday or gift or of any kind. Cash is nice, but it's I think it's the thought of going out and actually picking something up. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, Randee's is on the 6th, but we kind of celebrate for a whole week together. Yeah, exactly. The restaurant gift cards are so cool. And if it's a place you've never been before, it's just like creating a whole new experience. And again, I love food. I love eating food. I love trying new foods. So I appreciate that kind of thing. I think it's a thoughtful gift. It's a thoughtful gift without having to try too hard, right? It's just a step above cash, but it's nice. It's a nice gift. And if my Aunt Patty is watching, which I don't think they do very often, if at all, Thank you very much, Patty. Favorite cuisine? That is a great question. Hey, thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I hope you have another great day in Florida. Favorite cuisine? I would probably say Mexican dishes. Mexican cuisine, probably. It was my birthday on the 8th. Oh, my cousin, actually, my Aunt Patty's daughter, Liza, has a birthday on the 8th as well. When we travel, we always go to local restaurants, no chains. Fun to try the local foods. Yeah, exactly. That's my favorite too, is to try a smaller spot, a local spot. And like I said the other day when I had to go into the cities, we had, yeah, did I wish you a happy birthday? Happy birthday, Susan. I think I did. Indian food is so wonderful as well. Yes, curries. Curry's the first thing that comes to mind. There's so many more though. When I went to my disc golf trip last September, a friend and I went to what I thought was a sushi restaurant, and it was a sushi restaurant. The name of it was Sakura, but they had so many different curry and Indian dishes on the menu as well. I ended up ordering like a variety plate of like 15 different sashimi, or was it nigiri? The ones with rice on the bottom, I can never remember which. And then I ordered 2 more plates of, I ordered a curry and then another dish too. And my friend ordered 3 plates as well. We were pretty hungry. We'd been disc golfing all day and didn't have much for lunch. So we got our fill that night. We were kind of like sharing dishes with each other. Very fun. That's another thing I like to do when I go to a restaurant is, oh, I'm touching my eyes. I'm gonna ruin my makeup. Is I like to order like multiple dishes and sample a lot of different stuff. I think that's a fun way to experience a new restaurant, is to order a bunch of things and try a little bit. If you like something, you can come back to it, and then you can have leftovers, because I love leftovers. Leftovers are awesome. Sorry, my hand's going to be in the way because these pieces have a tendency to break. And I'm kind of... Did I screw it up? What happened here? Corner, flat piece, small one, L shape, that one. Huh. I think I missed something here. Wait a tick. I did. How did that happen? Or does it just look like that? What happened? I'm perplexed. I don't know what I did. Something's not lining up. So I'm supposed to put this piece on. Maybe that's right. Let's see. 1, 2. No, it should only be 3 pieces down there and then this. So this has to go here. Oh, okay. That's why. Never mind. I found it out. It's my tired, sleepy brain not working. Let's see, where are we at? I'm gonna get us back in frame here. I think here-ish, and then we put out a little bit of an angle. No, wrong angle. Like this? Yeah, that works. Okay. I figured it out. It's just because they're sliding all over the place. Okay, catch up a chat here. Yeah, Indian food's good. What are some of the other ones I like? Like Vietnamese cuisine is really good. Pho, not pho, pho, is how it's pronounced. I like a lot of the vegetarian Indian dishes. Also starting to get into some like Eastern European dishes a lot too. But that kind of blends in with like Indian foods, like the naan breads, the tikka masalas, stuff like that. Yeah, I'm getting hungry talking about all this stuff. I'm gonna have to go find something to eat here in the house after I get done with this live. Just making myself super hungry right now. Lori says her favorite's Mexican. Yeah, it's always good. I've rarely had a bad experience with Mexican food, unless it's like the fast food stuff. I mean, that can be kind of bad sometimes, but I try to shy away from that. Oh, I think I interrupted myself when I was talking, but the other day I went into the cities and saw a taco truck and had to stop and grab a chicken torta. I like the Mater Paneer. Mater? Is cheese cooked with peas and a creamy red sauce. That sounds really good. Sukasa. Yeah, that's really fun. It's really fun when you find a really unique, good place that has like really awesome food. Because it almost feels like it's a secret. We have a really, really good, like family-owned business here, Mexican restaurant that's really good. We support that place quite a bit. As much as we can. I mean, probably like once a month, once every other month that we eat out there. But the food there is so good. So good. We're probably going to eat there once over the weekend too. I'm sure Randee misses it. Because she hasn't went too many places since she's been gone. I think she said she spent a weekend or a weekend day in Minot with her cousin when they're shopping for some like home decor stuff to decorate her house. Oh my gosh. But other than that, I think she's just been to the cafe, Dixie's Cafe, and then also just eating at the farm. So she's probably ready to either have some home cooked meals by me or to go out and visit some restaurants. I know we've got plans to go to the casino tomorrow night once I'm done with work. Tomorrow I've got to go into the cities and quote up some metal. We had one of our customers had a delivery truck run into the side of their building that has like metal panels on it. Yeah, chili verde is so good. Love that stuff. That's what I put on my torta the other day was chili verde. That good green stuff. I wish I knew how to make a really good red or green chili sauce. Salsa. I guess it'd be salsa. It's not too hard, right? You got to start with like the, You probably don't use the Holy Trinity of foods there. What is that, like celery, onion, garlic? But you maybe substitute the celery for like green pepper or something. I'm not exactly sure how that would go. But I think you just saute that until it's softened with your seasonings, salt and pepper. And then I think what you do is just put it into a food processor and blitz it. But I could be wrong. Oh, verde is the color green. Oh, that's why I'm like, why are my eyes so itchy? It's because I have makeup on. Yeah, the color green in Spanish is verde. Yeah, I have a jar of that in the fridge. The green salsa. And I think the color, I don't know many of the color names. I think azul is blue. It's like, I'm trying to like remember like kids programming and stuff that I've seen. I'm the oldest out of my family's like generation of like grandkids. And I think the youngest is in his senior year of high school right now. So I'm about 20 years older than he is. So I did a lot of babysitting when I was growing up. A lot of watching my cousins and playing little kid shows on TV. And that stuff is so educational. You can learn a lot watching kid shows. Green salsa is not the same as green chili. Yeah. Oh, didn't you say green chili? Green salsa? Did not I? Your keyboard is struggling this morning, Nancy. No worries. Well, yeah, there's green chilies, and then like chili verde salsa is just like the peppers, like the jalapeno. That's what gives it a lot of the green color. So, but it can be two different things. I guess I don't know for sure, but it's like almost like a vegetable puree, right? With like very small chunks. Colorado has amazing green chili. Yeah. Oh, that's another favorite of mine too, the chili Colorado. That's a really good dish. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have that when I go. Tomatillos give it the green color. That would make sense. They have like a little natural spiciness to them too, like a little heat. Or is that, or am I wrong? I might be wrong. This one here? I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I will admit it. For sure. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm right 100% of the time or whatever, you know? I can admit my mistakes. Smash it down. Chili verde is the dish. Salsa verde is the dip for chips. That's a good clarification. Sucasa's green chili has chunks of pork and potatoes and of course the green chilies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know somebody was talking about a burrito, so that, I guess that's probably where I got mixed up. Trying to read chat when everybody's talking about Mexican food dishes kind of gets a little mixed up. Probably my bad. Alright, it's 10 o'clock and I think we finished that step, so tomorrow we're on to step 40. Only 26 more steps left. Oh yeah, we're pretty zoomed in. We'll zoom that out. Come on, camera, work with me. So tomorrow we're on to step 40. I'll move my reacher sticker over. And it's the easy step that I like to do, the one with all the big blue pieces. And then we have another one of the steps that I don't like, which is the one I just finished, and then another one of the easy ones. And then hopefully... Oh no! No! I have to put together another 120 of the white pillars again. 120 of them. That's like the least favorite step of all, is putting together the white round cylindrical pillars. But then 44 is going to be awesome, because then we get to sturdy this thing up with some bigger blocks. So that will be nice. 45 we build up more of those blocks. 46 we do more of the interior. I'm curious to see when we put the big platform on the top of this thing. Where is it? Do you not even use that? It's kind of odd. Maybe I was supposed to put it in the beginning? I don't know. We got this big, huge gray piece, and I don't know where it goes. I think I might have missed a step somewhere. Anyways, get back to where I'm at. So tomorrow we're doing step number 40, and we'll probably get a step 40 and 41 probably. I'll probably be able to make it through 2 of them. Let's see. Thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. I appreciate it, Nancy, Christine, everybody else. Won't be here tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Yeah, Randee will probably be on the show tomorrow. We'll probably have a little coffee and chat. Thank you very much, Karen. I will be giving Randee some hugs today. I will make sure one of them is from all of you at the All of You Thundrchatters. Everyone have a good day. Sunny here and still cold. Yeah, today was a little bit chillier. We had such a nice couple warm days, and then today feels a little chilly, but maybe that'll turn around. Maybe the sun will peek out on my birthday and I can have a nice warm outing. And I think we might be done with the weekend coffees. I'm not sure on that. I'll have to find out from Randee what we're doing with the weekend stuff now that she's home again. Because I think that was usually when she took her time off, so the weekend coffees might be done. I think that was just a remote thing that she was doing, but we'll find out for sure. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, amazing, spectacular, beady day. Where's my mouse? And we will see you tomorrow morning. Goodbye.